What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lands of Elysian. Today we're going to be working out in the farmlands. I've done quite a bit of work here, but I want to finish up something, and I want to finish it with you. And for today's comment of the day, I have 3 comments from the Chemico time-lapse build episode, and I have Sweeney Dunstan with the first comment, one of our own Craftaway members and a great dude and a great friend. We have the sunglasses emoji. I think he means that the episode was really cool. Then we have Morodim. That was definitely different. The music was well chosen, relaxing, and perfect for the time lapse. It was fun to watch the uninterrupted building work. Kudos on another great video. And finally, we have Rose Gold Serpent. The music was so fun and relaxing. Oddly, it reminded me of Shrek, but it's such a fun build. Your creations always look amazing. Thank you all for commenting. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad to feature you all here on the comment board. And don't worry, I've created books for these comments. You guys are all getting stored. And eventually, and maybe even soon, we're going to start building that library. This has just kind of been my little place to work off camera while the episodes keep rolling. And just so I have something to do in this world, just because I'm so glad to be back, and I've said this so many times, I'm so glad to be back recording in this world and continuing the progress of the Fenrir Kingdom that I can't help myself. I've got to come back here and I got to keep working, and there's got to be something for me to do. Otherwise, I'm going to finish all the big stuff or whatnot. But either way, I figured that the fields, they're so repetitive, like just laying down crop after crop after crop, that you guys didn't need to see all of that. So here we have a carrot field, and then we have a potato field. Then over here we have a lot of... How did you get in there? How did you get in there? Oh, sneaky. Okay. We have a pasture here for the cows, and it's kind of backed up to where the house is. I don't know if I really like that, but it's gonna be okay. I think we'll put some trees up there to kind of block all this, and you won't have any reason to kind of see this field from behind the house. So that's gonna be cool. We also built this big barn over here, and this took me a little bit of time. I kind of knew how I wanted it in my mind, but all the details and then fitting the inside was really nice too. Then of course, on the opposite side, we have the pig pen. I really like this, actually. It turned out really well. It's just a smaller little field. You got a little mud pit over here. It's really just water, but you know, you get the idea. Nice little mud pit. There's a little shack here for the pigs to sleep in. And I like it. It looks really good. I'm happy with the way it came out. So it's just a nice little place. I can just breed them here, and if I need pork, I can get pork by just, well, you know, slaughtering them. They get a little trough of water here as well, and that's it. So that looks pretty cool. And as we go further down the farmlands, we have the sheep field down here, pastures for the sheep, keeps the cows separated. I have only 3, I think, at the moment. I don't know if there's any other ones in here. These need to get populated. This is why I need to build that breeder up. In fact, I need to probably bring the sheep that I have still out by the road. But they have, you know, little troughs here, just like the cows, and a little bit more trees in here in the middle of the field, just because these guys, I don't know, I just made it different, I guess. But yeah, I'm really loving the way this area is turning out. Now down here, I have the pumpkin patch, and this is turning out so well. I even built one of my redstone greenhouses for the pumpkins. As you can see, I figured we're gonna have to start building some redstone contraptions just because we're gonna have a lot to survive off of. Before we get to today, which is gonna be here, we're gonna be working in the melon field. So we're gonna be building up the greenhouse for the melons. Up here is the last bit of field. I just filled this up with the berries that we collected last time. These things grow so quick, so this was actually pretty easy to do, but I don't know if I like how big it is. I might actually want to split. Don't touch the berries, dude, they hurt. I might split this in half. It kind of gets a little thinner out this way, as you can see, so this might be a good breaking point, but I don't know. I really don't know what other crop to put here. I mean, we could turn this into maybe a sugarcane farm, put another greenhouse up for the sugarcane. That might be a good possibility. It might also be a good place to... No, actually, the vines we could put in a tree farm. So, yeah, give me any thoughts that you might want to see as an additional crop. We have corn, we have wheat, but when I say corn, it's actually beetroot. And we have carrots, potatoes, pumpkins. We're gonna have melons here, and then we have the berries. I don't know, sugar cane might be a good option, but I guess we'll find out. Anyways, let's get back to the melons. All right, so we're going to be building our greenhouse here. I guess we don't really actually need these. At first, I thought I was going to just build one massive field for melons, and it is going to be a pretty massive field just for melons, but yeah, I even thought about splitting this up, but I just ended up deciding to put the pumpkins down here because I actually like the way this looks. It's a small little pumpkin patch. It works really well. This is kind of overkill though, but you know, we'll just fill it up anyways. If we think of something else we can put here as well, I can always end up splitting it down, creating a different road here and just cutting off somewhere along the lines. We can create more fields to grow crops in. So as we get started on building this melon greenhouse, I want to take this moment to actually address a couple of things. First, we just happened to see Minecraft Live, and man, am I excited. This update, the caves and cliffs, is going to be absolutely amazing. It's really got my motivation off the charts. There's just so many new things and exciting areas and developments with this update. But I'm also a little bit worried as far as what that's going to do to our world. How much is it going to change? And am I going to have to do any post work to flawlessly merge that world generation with what we currently have here? That's kind of the problem with updates, but I don't want to miss out on such awesomeness. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Secondly, I've been kind of doing a little bit of thinking. That's kind of dangerous, but it's actually a good thing because what I've been thinking is, well, it's Minecraft, and I've just been feeling super motivated. You guys have been providing me with a lot of good feedback, and you guys really seem to be liking the episodes so far. So it only makes sense that I try to do more Lands of Elysian content. And as a conclusion to all my thoughts that I've been having about this series and just Minecraft content on my channel in general, these are the final results. I'm going to be trying to push Lands of Elysian content every single Monday. No more skipping episodes and replacing it with maybe a tutorial here or a time-lapse there. It's just going to be straight Minecraft Lands of Elysian Monday after Monday. So that leaves us with our tutorials and our time-lapses. Now the time-lapses are mostly going to be Lands of Elysian content, but there are additional content to this series. If you've noticed, well, the time-lapse episodes that are available don't have an episode number. And that's because, like I said, it's just additional content. It's a perk that I'm giving to my patrons, or just to additional or special feature builds that we're doing in this series. And tutorials I won't be putting out week after week. It's just going to be a tutorial when I happen to have a tutorial available for the channel. So because tutorials and time-lapses are going to be so intermittent, I decided to not include them as a part of the Minecraft Mondays regularness. So to put it, what's going to happen is Lands of Elysian every single Monday, and then we'll do something like a tutorial Tuesday or a time-lapse Thursday or whatever the case may be, whenever there happens to be one of those available. Tutorials are a lot of fun. Time-lapses are actually a lot of fun too, even though they're a lot of work. But I think that's just what's going to happen from here on out. I'm just so excited to be making content back in Lands of Elysian. This world is becoming absolutely beautiful, and I'm just so excited to see what your thoughts are episode after episode. Your comments are what make this series so much more fun, and it's really given me the motivation to continue episode after episode. So I really just want to make more of this series available to you sooner rather than later. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments field about this, because I'd really like your input about what my thought process is behind this series and the content and everything on the channel, because the way things are going is me wanting to focus more on Minecraft and this series in particular, and we'll see how that shapes the channel moving forward from here on out. So with that being said, let's get back to our greenhouse build here. All right, last 2 buckets of water for the hydration system, as I'm calling it. It's just gonna hydrate the ground. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Okay, maybe that was too much. Let's grab a dirt block and... Okay, or grab the water back. That will work. I didn't ruin anything, did I? Okay. Then, what I'm going to want to do is see if I have any pistons. So let's actually put these away. I have a piston. I'm going to have to make a lot more. So 14 more. And I'm going to need... Did I bring the bare necessities? I don't have wood. Oh, I have plenty of wood. Let's make some pistons now. So to make a piston... Oh man, I feel like I've forgotten. What I need to do is actually make planks. I'll make an overabundance of them. Stack is fine. There we go. Courage. Don't be rude. How do I make pistons? I need iron. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. I've got to go back into town. Alright, back at our iron farm here. Good thing we built this. Too bad it's in the center of town. I am definitely going to need elytra sometime soon. Or a horse. Here goes a golem. We're going to grab this, a whole stack of iron ingot. And now that I'm actually here, on my way down here on this massive hike, I had time enough to realize that I also am probably going to need supplies to build 2 observers. You know what I think I should do? I might open this up and create a, what do you call it, like a lift of some sort, so that it comes out, down. I might leave it up there just full of hay bales or something, and maybe open up one of those windows so that it looks like it's accessible. But yeah, I think maybe that might happen. And in accordance or related to that, I'm actually going to probably do the same thing for signs on a lot of the shops in the town itself. Okay, so I need to make pistons. We have 1. I need to make 14 more. So now I should have enough to make a piston. So if I go over here, boom. Okay, how many can I make? I can make 10. Is that it? I got 11. What am I missing now? I have redstone. I have that. I need more cobble. I need more cobble. Okay. This is what's gonna happen. I'm going to make an iron pick. I'm gonna turn a lot of this into cobble. Holy cow. Maybe I was not as prepared as I thought. Alright, and then I'm just gonna use the iron pick to go down and collect all this cobble. This should give me enough for, well, what I'm trying to do here. However, it's definitely not gonna be enough for the overall structure. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna make some more. No, I have enough planks. I need to make 3 more pistons. So 1, 2, 3. Where'd they go? Here. 14. No, I need 15. 15. Good. And that's gonna go over the trench here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 15. And then the dirt block is gonna go right here. Okay, so that's 15. That's gonna be where all the melons grow. So now I actually need to make a spot here for our item elevator. But before we do that, I need to actually put down hoppers. I think I should have enough. 2, definitely not enough. I'm gonna have to make more hoppers, so let's grab this. Let's make 2 more chests. And grab the iron. Good thing we grabbed a stack. Alright, awesome. And then I'm gonna actually come back here and we're gonna place down the hoppers in that general direction. So, should be okay with that. Great. Then, our golden rails. Courage, I'm gonna have to make you sit down somewhere. You're driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to make 2 redstone blocks about here. I should probably do that now. Right, so now I actually need to make the observer. And now I'm actually kind of scared because I don't know if I have enough. I can only make 1. This is a huge problem. I'm definitely going to have to go get more cobblestone. At least the castle should have some nearby. But for right now, I'm actually going to come this way. I'm going to grab some dirt. And I'm going to place the dirt blocks right here. And I'm going to place this one observer facing downwards on this spot right there. And I'm just going to remove this one. All right, definitely need to go get some more cobble. Oh, boy. Oh, man, I got lucky. There's actually cobble here at the front of the farm. So we don't have to go that far this time. That means I can get back to work on finishing this greenhouse. All right, our melons are looking pretty good so far. They're growing nicely. We'll have some more seeds soon enough. Let's make one more observer. Go here, and boom. Awesome. That's going to be great. I am going to have to place blocks down on top of this, and that's going to be the planks, I believe, so I can actually start doing that. So this gets blocks all the way across. I can make more since I have some of the spruce in my pocket. We'll go all the way across, and on top of this, courage, watch out, we're going to put redstone dust all the way across. So we're starting to at least get down the basic functions. Oh boy. And by now, you're probably being able to tell how the crops grew so well, because I keep forgetting blocks, so I spend a lot of time running back and forth. I'm hoping that this chest here has some stone blocks, so I don't have to run back to the castle where we still have the smelter in place for them. At least it's not running double the distance back into town. 1. Oh, guess I'm going to the castle. Ah, the castle. What a great place. Let's grab some stone from here, because, my god, we have plenty. And, yeah, that should be plenty. I think 2 stacks and some change is just good enough. Alright, goodbye, castle. We'll be back soon enough. Okay, so now I know where this is going to be. I actually need to remove this one down here. I'm going to actually remove this here so I can get down here and collect that. And I'm also probably going to then place... Let's see, I probably should remove that one too. I'm going to replace that with a dropper. So the tower of droppers, the item elevator is going to go right here. I think we can get away with 3. Then I'm going to jump up here, and I'm going to place that last hopper over here. I'm definitely going to have to make a lot more hoppers, but we should be okay. With that in place, I'm going to put down this stone block in its place here. I'm going to put a redstone repeater right there. I'm going to put it on 4 ticks because I want it to stabilize that circuit. And then I'm also going to put a piece of glass here and probably let's put some planks right about here. That way you can kind of see through it. I don't remember if this is actually visible or not. This design keeps getting more compact and compact as I build it. All right, I need to make about 10 hoppers. So let's do this. We're going to make that many. I need to grab my iron I had on me the whole time. Oh man, it's not enough. Never enough. It's just never enough. We are going to dig this out, put down a hopper. All right, courage. You're going to have to get out of the way, man. You're going to have to go sit down. Go sit down. You're fine right there. Sit down right there. Okay, good. Put this here. We're going to put then another comparator here with 2 repeaters going into the torch tower like that. That's going to rotate our signal and cause items to go up and out. So then I can actually put cobble right there so I know where to dig or where not to dig. And this can actually get filled up as well. Okay, this is going to get removed. Actually, so is that. We're going to put down a chest right here and another one right there for the bone meal. That means that we're going to put down a hopper there, 2 more chests here, another hopper here. I need to make more chests, and I'm going to need to make the fire pit area over here. We're going to put a piece of redstone dust in there, which is going to be held by this. We're going to put our cobble slab right here. That's going to get a netherrack block, so we're going to remove these. Make sure nothing else falls in there. Good. Remove this one too, actually. Perfect. And then we're going to just put down some cobble all the way around like this. Then we're going to put down our glass right here, right there, and right on this side. So that way we can actually see stuff getting dispensed and falling into the fire that's going to be sitting right there. Now I need to make a composter. In fact, I have one over there. I'm just going to grab this one. Perfect. And our composter is also going to be creating bone meal in this farm, so we can actually sit that right there. This will get the hopper going straight down into it. I need to make 4 more chests here and a lot more hoppers. All right, so this should be working. I need to grab a minecart. And I need to grab some other... Well, I have the minecart. Now I need to grab full blocks. I think I have the spruce. I do not. So I need spruce blocks. So we'll grab these. I'm going to put away some of this other stuff that I don't immediately need right now. What is this? Oh, the nether warp block when I had to climb back up the tree. God, the nether is just absolutely insane now. We definitely need to go back into the nether. We're going to have to find a blaze farm, or make a blaze farm, I mean. So this will actually get put across this way for now, and this will actually get redstone dust as well. So this should get a block here, or redstone dust, and this will go all the way across. And that'll power that dropper there. Perfect. This should be working. So if I put this minecart right there. Oh. I need a regular rail. Which I only brought 2 of. Oh man. We actually need to replace this one block, this one rail here, with a regular rail, so there. Perfect. Now that minecart's going to stop. It'll stay there and only get activated when necessary. So, oh, I had an extra hopper. Okay, cool. So if we, let's see, let's toss out that there, and let's place down a thing there. It pulses, sends out the minecart. Oh, it needs to be a minecart with a hopper. It got collected. There we go. Let's change this into a minecart with a hopper, just like that. Put that back now, right there. We can actually toss this out over that way, and let's get rid of this. It activates. It picked it up, and then it's going to go back to the starting position where it sits on top of hoppers, and that way it's going to collect. It'll go through the system, and boom. Excellent. So that means once this fills up with melons, it's going to then shoot over to the composter, which will then create it into bone meal, and then it's going to toss them out when the composter gets filled up with bone meal and just get rid of any overflow. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is turning great. Now I just have to, well, I have to plant stuff. Well, everyone, unfortunately, that's going to be all the time I have for today. This actually took me a lot longer than I was expecting today. Unfortunately, I was just very unprepared and I did a lot of running around. But we did complete a working contraption here for our melon farm. So all I got to do now is just kind of wait for the melons to continue growing. I may actually go into the jungle for more seeds and just keep planting. And then eventually we'll have a fully fleshed out greenhouse here that will produce us with more melons on the fly. Until next time, I hope you liked this episode. I'll see you all later. Leave me some comments and you'll get featured on the comment board. Be sure to check out the description for a lot of other awesome things. I'll see y'all later. Have a great one.